Good evening. Welcome to Creepin It Real, the #1 talk show for the sacred night of All Hallows Eve. We have a special half-hour show for you tonight, far more ambitious than any we have attempted before. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lord Vladislav Tepes Dragulia, known to many of you as Count Dracula.
And I'm Randy. I'm a vampire too.
Yes, in order to fully cover every segment of tonight's show, I have made Randy here a vampire and invited him to co-host with me tonight.
Tonight, we have some amazing stories to share with you. Everything from burning completion to intellectual interview. First off, we'll discuss our very own Dracula go head-to-head in a pumpkin carving contest against his latest challenger, Laura.
Then Randy here will show you an awesome makeup tutorial, so your Halloween costume will be sure to scare. Then it's over to creepy cooking with my friends Aaron and TJ for a spooky snack.
Dracula and I will sit down and go over all the hottest Halloween costumes for this year. Our reporter Michael will dive into the truth behind one of Halloween's classic stories.
And then Randy will sit down with the Lord of Darkness himself, the Prince of Evil, Lucifer. That's right, the father of temptation himself will be here this very evening on this very program for an exclusive interview about his recent viral rant. You do not want to miss it.
It's a wonderful show, and so without further ado, the Creepin It Real Pumpkin Carving Contest.
I'm very excited for this.
I hope you win, boss.
Me too. I'm sure I will.
Oh wow, you really dove right in there on that pumpkin.
Always ready. I'm very quick on my feet.
It's very smart. You guys drew it out before you started carving. That's always the best way to go.
Planning is always an important part of the process. You don't want to mess anything up.
What's wrong with her neck? It appears that she's wounded.
Yes, I may have wounded her myself. I felt famished, and pumpkin carving on an empty stomach is never a good idea.
Sometimes you just gotta get a bite. Wow.
I mean,
every knife we have.
Look at what I produced. Is that not amazing? Hers is
I have to say, boss, I don't know if you're gonna win this.
It was an experimental piece. You'll see. Be sure to stick around to the end of the show for the exciting conclusion and my grand victory.
Satan himself will be judging the contest. The winner will then smash the loser's pumpkin live on our show. Up next, we have my makeup tutorial for Speak No Evil.
Here's our special effects makeup tutorial for Speak No Evil with the items I got at Walmart for under $20. We're going to start with cotton balls and some skin toner just to clean the canvas where we're going to start our appliance. You want the cleanest canvas imaginable. Makes it be a million times easier. Then I'm going to take my palette and I'm going to scoop in some browns and some reds. I'm going to start to mix. I'm going to get my brush and I'm going to start to go over her lips with it to give it that darker wounded tone. You could also use lipstick if you're doing this on a budget. And we're going to begin by adding our first layer of liquid latex over her upper lip. It's real good to get a nice good layer in there. The first time is going to be the most crucial since we're going to start to stretch and pull our cotton, attach it to her face, and just kind of pull it as we get into little 1/8 of an inch gaps. I'm going to start adding some more cotton to make sure that we get it on her face perfectly. Get it all on good measure on one side, and we're going to switch over to the other side just to get a good balance of mustache on our face. After that, we're going to take our liquid latex and we're going to touch the cotton with it. We're going to help adhere the appliance a little more since we're making it on the fly. It's also very crucial you make sure that you let your liquid latex dry. But while the top layer is drying, we're on her chin. We're going to add some more liquid latex. And then I'm going to take my palette knife and I'm going to pick through just so I get those perfect gaps that I'm wanting for this wound. You could use your fingers, toothpicks, tweezers. I don't recommend using scissors, or odds are you're not going to end up needing any fake blood. Here's some cotton balls. More cotton on her face. And a little more liquid latex. Going in an upward motion. We're going to add some more cotton there. And another round of liquid latex. Some more cotton on top of that. We're going to start to pull it apart, molding the appliance to how we'd want it. Once again, I take my palette knife and I go right through just to make sure I get the perfect gaps that I'm going to need. Because inside the gaps is where I'm going to need to add my blood. I'm going to brush it with some purple bruising palette I have. Then I'm going to hit it with some more darker shade over the latex. I'm going to hit that with some more liquid latex. And I'm going to come through and I'm going to make sure that I get a good latex layer on her skin going into the appliance, because otherwise it won't mold together very well. Then I'm going to take some brown for her skin tone. I'm going to start to match it with my wedge to the rest of her face. Once that's done, I can go in with a brush and get whatever cracks and crevices are needed, as well as blending it in with the rest of her face and cheeks. Once this is finished, I can take my blood, scoop it in there just right, and that is Speak No Evil. Thanks for watching, guys.
Welcome back. Coming up next is our resident chefs, Erin and TJ.
And don't forget to stay tuned as Satan judges the exciting conclusion to the pumpkin carving contest.
But for now, let's get yummy with creepy cooking.
So here today, we're going to be making cupcakes. And you know, everybody knows how to make cupcakes because it's totally not hard at all. Just a little, like 2 cups. That's 2 cups of all-purpose flour.
Just make sure when you're cooking, it's always important, just to like really just make sure it's already mixed
sugar?
just from the beginning. Yep, just really mix it.
We have 2-day-old pancake batter.
See what you're doing there is you're taking a pre-mixture and already just mixing it in. That's saving time, if anything, really. You've
It's
already done that
really gonna
work.
Make your cupcakes light and fluffy.
Oh, yeah, and again, just constantly mixing, constantly mixing. Just mix it in, never wasting any time. You're hungry now. You want cupcakes now.
You'll also want some butter. No, I'm not sticking my hand.
Just a spoonful.
Just like a tablespoon of butter
Just
right
make
there.
sure it's in there, right in there.
You'll also want some baking powder.
Yeah.
Just a teaspoon.
Just keep it
little
small.
teaspoon.
Keep it simple, keep it small.
And for all of you vanilla fanatics, just a little dash.
Yeah,
Just pure
mm,
Mexican
I can-
vanilla, just a little dash.
I can smell it from here. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Now
You
it
also need some salt. You just want a little dab of salt. Just a little dab. You don't want to overdo it, you know?
just makes me thirsty.
Oh,
love a
oh
good
yeah.
cup
Just ooh. And for you moms
cup of
out
milk.
there that have
Oh,
kids
the Halloween spirit.
in the mix, just a little dash, guys.
Yep. Just
For you moms,
Yeah.
just a little.
Because we're thinking of you. The cupcakes
It's
make me
just
think
about the children. Halloween is also about the moms.
Have a little sip. Have a little sip. Oh,
Right, right. And
Yep.
some nice wine.
Now,
You can pick it up for $3 at Walmart. Just a little dash.
yeah.
Some baking soda.
So what you do, really just like crack them in with your hands. Like really just like,
Put my chapstick in
Just-
there.
okay, that's not an egg. So what we're gonna do, is
For extra energy
Mix
to
it up.
get you through the night.
really, because you got a lot of time for
Oh, yeah.
this trick or
And if you
treating
think
business.
you too runny,
Too runny.
just another,
Just a little too
like
runny.
a
Just like-
tablespoon.
Oh yeah, just more.
Flour.
If anything, yeah.
Always come prepared, guys. Always prepared.
Just get it into the mix. Okay, so I think what we need to do now is throw these
Somebody,
in the oven.
yeah. But our preheated oven. DJ. What?
Here are some we prepared earlier.
So we have icing bags. You're just gonna take your cupcake and just ice it.
Now that looks really fun, Erin. How much is all this going to cost everyone at home? Good call.
Like $10. Just gonna squirt it everywhere.
Now
So you just take your sprinkles and with a gentle hand.
And every Halloween village of cupcakes really needs some people.
Your turn.
Awesome. So we're just putting skeletons, little skeleton village created for all the little good girls and boys at Christmas.
Add a little extra blood here.
Oh,
Your final bits here.
let's get more of that. For those of you that are more health conscious, I would suggest adding fresh fruit.
What a fun way to spend Halloween with my children and the neighborhood kids.
A wonderful tradition that you Americans have added to this Halloween is the costume wearing.
Agreed. I've always loved that aspect of Halloween.
Well, lucky for you, tonight we're going to take a look at some of the most popular costumes for this year.
Why don't you start it off?
Well, Randy, one costume I know has grown in popularity this year. With the release of that viral game Pokemon Go, we are sure to see plenty of Pokemon trainers this year.
Oh, without a doubt. And I would not be surprised if we see very many trainers going with their Pokemon as a kind of a couple's costume idea.
That would be very cute.
I know. I hope to catch a few Chickarinas this year, if you know what I mean. Well, one of my favorites is the Finn and Rey duo. With all the Star Wars hype recently, I'm sure we'll see plenty of those.
Those costumes are sure to be out of this world. Another popular topic amongst you Americans is the Trump and Hillary.
Oh yeah, those two are very popular in social media and a perfect costume for an old bickering couple. Maybe we should just go as them. Sorry.
Or not. What did you have any other costumes in mind for this year?
I was thinking about something simple but meaningful. I'm going to pay tribute to the one and only Harambe. May he rest in peace.
You may want to get approval from the Cincinnati Zoo first, though. Yeah.
Not if they want to keep their tigers.
I've heard that Harley Quinn is a popular costume amongst women this Halloween.
Surprisingly, it's popular amongst men too. Walmart does have everything.
I really do enjoy this Harley costume, though. A lot. Oh, this one is more trick and treat, if you know what I mean. Have you seen this clown epidemic that has spread across America recently?
I haven't.
Well, there are all these people running around dressed as clowns terrorizing neighborhoods.
Wait, so Do they just act creepy?
Yeah, I mean, the people like chase, they chase people and stuff. It's inspiring work, if I do say so myself, but it lacks an element of style, I would say. Regardless, I am sure we're going to see plenty of them this Halloween.
Wait, are they going to be real clowns or just people dressed as clowns?
What are real clowns?
Like clowns by birth?
Randy, I do not think this is a thing.
Oh well, Hurricane Matthew swept up the East Coast recently.
Oh, yes, I heard that many people in Orlando received fairly minor winds.
Yes, certainly wasn't as frightening as some people feared it would be. Many are even saying that it was a hoax by our government to cover something up.
Like a hurricane secret agent or something?
Indeed it is.
What does this have to do with Halloween?
Well, I have reports that instead of costumes, many people named Matthew will be running around lightly blowing on people.
Well, that's sure to stir up a storm.
Finally, one of the hottest trends right now is the popular Netflix television show, Stranger Things.
Much like my fashion sense, Stranger Things is a highly stylized piece. Taking place in the early 80s, much of the outfits are prime territory for costumes. In particular, the young girl known as 11.
Jesus, that guy's scarier than you.
Nothing is scarier than me, Randy.
I think he's got you beat.
Rather than dive into this fight, we'd like now to take you over to our field reporter, Michael, as he reveals the truth behind one of Halloween's biggest stereotypes.
Sorority life, a place of friendship, community, and fun. Unless you're in a slasher film. Okay, we get it. Here at Creepin' It Real, we interviewed 2 sorority girls to get their input on the horror movie stereotypes. This is Sorority Slasher. What's your name?
Jordan. I'm in Cayo and I've been in it for 2 years. I'm gonna be a slutty angel.
What are you? I'm a mouse. Duh.
What's your name?
Katie. I'm in Katie and I've been in it for 2 years. I think I'm gonna be a mermaid.
Whoa! Mermaid off the port bow!
What inspired you to join?
I wanted to make more friends and I wanted to get more involved on campus.
I wanted to meet some new people and I wanted to get more involved, so that's why I rushed.
Nice. And what mistakes do sorority girls make that make them die in movies?
So, sorority girls never call 911. They're always on the phone with their friends and when they should just actually call for help.
Hold on. Someone's calling. Omega Beta Zeta.
I think that sorority girls always go towards the noise when I think you should probably run away.
Did you hear that? No, I didn't hear anything.
What are some of the rules to survive a horror movie?
Rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a horror movie.
Don't be drunk and don't say, let's split up.
All right, now let's split up.
Wait a minute, hold up! How come every time some skirt is happening, we need to stick together? You white people always say, let's split up!
And what are some of the cliches that sorority girls have in these movies?
I guess being dumb.
Yeah.
Not everyone is that dumb.
I have a 4.0 GPA and 135 IQ.
Girls are always played to be dumb and always in bikinis, always at a party, always drunk.
Nice. And do you think you would survive a slasher movie?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I think that just being chased is my biggest fear, and I would probably trip.
Go! I think I would.
Why?
Most people wouldn't expect me to, but I always carry my pepper spray.
Not in my movie.
To see if you would actually survive a horror movie, we do have a wheel for you to spin. You're gonna close your eyes, I'm gonna spin it, and then whatever it lands on, see if she lives.
It's the wheel of fate.
Ready? Oh, decapitated at a frat house.
I couldn't find Miss Bean's carver, but this one is definitely sharp enough to glide easily through roasted flesh.
A weird way to put that. And we're gonna spin it, you're gonna close your eyes, and whatever it lands on, that's how you go.
Okay.
Throat slashed at a pool, everybody. Sorry, Jordan, you didn't seem to make it to the final cut.
No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
That's all the time we have for now. Tune in next time.
Hello. For those of you who don't know me well, I'm Satan. I just have one question for all of you. What the hell? You call this Halloween? It used to be all about feasting and celebrating. You know, maybe some people would get hurt, but it was all in good fun. Don't even get me started on the costumes now. You think I'm evil? Try dealing with a little brat dressed up in a Superman costume, all hopped up on sugar. They just move so fast. You know what? I can't do this. I'm done. I'm done.
I'm here with Satan for an exclusive interview. So what aggravates you the most about what this holiday has become, Satan?
Well, Randy, I'm pretty sure I touched on these topics a little bit on the video. It's many things that have bothered me all around about what the holiday has become. Yet the spirit has just left, but I would have to say that my biggest problem with it would have to be the costumes. I mean, it's just ridiculous. If you compare what happens now to what people did before, man, there were some scary people running around, heads chopped off, limbs chopped off. It wasn't even intentional, but it was funny. Gotta tell you. Nowadays, people don't have any regards for anything. They don't care about tradition or history or what's scary or what is good. They don't even care about how cold it is. Man, have you seen how these girls dress nowadays?
Well, I think it's just the fact that a lot of the costumes that the women choose to wear tend to be pretty popular and they don't really cover up much.
Man, it's just a problem with society in general. I'm telling you, the way this is going, all of you are going to end up down there pretty soon.
Well, I don't want to go down there. I like the cold. What do you think you could do to change the way Halloween just is completely?
Well, I mean, why don't we teach people how the old traditions were done? This is a very, very old holiday, and people seem to just not understand that if it ain't broke, don't fix it, which means they try to modernize this, and it's just bad. Halloween used to be all about, you know, death and pain and just everything scary and creepy. Nowadays it's just about looking good, eating candy. I don't get it.
If there was a Halloween movie that was out there that you felt best represented the Halloween spirit, what would it be?
Gotta tell you, many of those Halloween movies, like I said, they just focus on having pretty girls and having, you know, cool stuff happen on camera. But you know what hell is really like? Take a look at Office Space. Man, I gotta tell you, being cooped up in an office like that, all day with those people, I would just kill myself, man. Like, I'm a very outdoorsy guy. I like to be out and about, I like to be moving, you know, keeping track of how everyone's being tortured down there and how that movie is just hell.
Who would you say gets tortured the most down in hell?
Well, we got some big contenders down there, but I gotta tell you, Adolf gets it pretty bad.
Really, really? How bad?
Well, I'll put it to you like this. If I had to choose one holiday over Halloween, April 20th. No one gets it harder on his birthday than Hitler does down there. I mean, we have a field day with it. Folks get really excited, we have a fun time. It's just great.
Well, he should. I mean, he definitely does deserve it, so you should turn the ovens up on him.
Oh yeah, I promise you. We're gonna make him watch Star Wars Episode 1 over and over for a while.
Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for you, sir. It's been a pleasure speaking with you again.
Thank you for having me, Randy. And got a message for all of you out there. This holiday season, I'll be looking.
Up next, Satan, you're going to have to judge our pumpkin carving contest. So why don't we get over to that? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the moment you've all been waiting for, the exciting conclusion to the famed pumpkin carving contest. Our two contestants, Dracula and Laura, have worked long and hard on their pieces, and now it's time to see if that hard work has paid off. Judging the contest tonight, we have the Lord of Darkness himself, Satan.
We are very honored to have the Angel of Music here today to judge our fantastic pumpkin carving contest. I do hope he will choose very wisely.
For the sake of impartiality, Satan has not seen any of the footage or the contest itself, nor does he have any knowledge of whose pumpkin is whose.
I have knowledge of everything, Randy.
Well, do you know whose pumpkin that is?
I do not.
Excellent, then let's get started. Satan will judge, and then the winner will get to smash the loser's pumpkin live on camera. My favorite part. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I got it. Got my answer. Drac, you are not the winner. Congratulations, Laura.
Yes, I won. I won.
This is not fair. I
Step aside.
clearly had the better pumpkin. What is this decision you have made, Lucifer? You have betrayed me. What a disgrace.
All right. 3, 2, Laura, congratulations.
No, it's fine. Practice.
Well, everyone, that's our show.
We hope you had a better time than I did.
And we thank you for watching.
Tune in next time for Zombie Ethics 101.
And the best cons to get the most candy.
See you next week.
Veek.
Week.